let me ask you a question. What if the thing holding your business back isn't a lack of leads? What if it's everything that happens after the phone rings? I know that's not what most HVAC business owners want to hear, because the easiest thing to blame is marketing, right? The easiest thing to say is, I just need more calls, I need better leads, I need more Google reviews, I need a better website. And don't get me wrong, all of those things matter. But after coaching contractors all over the country and after building and selling my own heating and air conditioning business, what I've noticed is that most owners don't have a lead problem. They have a capacity problem. So let me explain. Let's say that I was able to wave a magic wand and double your calls tomorrow. Would your business actually improve? Or would you just create more chaos, more missed opportunities, more overwhelmed technicians, more scheduling problems, more callbacks, more upset customers, more stress for you as the owner? Because what I've learned is that if your business can't consistently handle the calls that you're getting right now, then getting more calls, it doesn't solve anything. It actually magnifies the problems that already exist. I mean, just think about it. How many calls are currently being lost because nobody answered the phone correctly? How many opportunities are being missed because technicians aren't following a process? How many maintenance agreements are being left on the table? How many replacement opportunities never get presented? How many reviews are never asked for? And how many callbacks are destroying your profits? How many technicians are operating completely differently from one another? How many fires do you wind up putting out as the owner every single week? See, if you're dealing with that kind of stuff, which most people do, that's not a lead problem. It's a systems problem. And this is the place where most HVAC businesses get stuck. You know, they're trying to grow a business that just isn't ready for growth. Imagine just trying to pour water into a bucket that's just filled with holes, right? The answer isn't to just go get more water and keep pouring. The answer is fixing the holes. And that's exactly what happened to me. For years, I thought growth just meant more calls, more advertising, more marketing, more everything. But eventually, what I realized is that the businesses that scale aren't necessarily the businesses that generate the most opportunities. They're the businesses that maximize the opportunities that they already have. So I'm hoping that this realization that I had can help you as well. Because once you start looking at your business differently, you begin asking better questions. What happens when the phone rings? What happens when a technician arrives? What happens before the repair, during the repair, and after the repair? What happens after an installation happens? What happens when a customer leaves a review? What happens when an employee makes a mistake? What happens when growth finally arrives? You see, most business owners don't know, because most businesses just operate on habits instead of systems. And habits don't scale. Systems scale. That's why I created what I call the HVAC Operating System. Not because contractors need more information. I mean, most of you guys have so much information. You've got lots of it, right? You've watched the videos, read the books, attended the conferences, listened to the podcast. So the problem isn't information. The problem is implementation. What needs to happen first, right? What comes second? What comes third? What should be built before something else? Most owners are trying to solve problems just randomly. You know, they're jumping from marketing to hiring, from hiring to sales, from sales to operations, from operations back to marketing. And that's what keeps them stuck. The HVAC operating system is built around a framework that I call the STEP method, which stands for start, transform, expand, and prosper. Because there is an order to building a business. You start with awareness, then you move on to systems, then growth, then long-term wealth and freedom. And when those things happen in the wrong order, business gets a lot harder. When they happen in the right order, business becomes much simpler. The good news is you don't have to figure it out all on your own. I've taken everything that I've learned from nearly 3 decades of being in this industry, building a company, leading teams, making mistakes, paying the price, and eventually exiting that company profitably. And I've organized everything that I've learned into a step-by-step system. And right now I'm giving away the first 2 playbooks completely free. No gimmicks, no tricks, no obligation. Just 2 playbooks that are going to help you see your business differently. Because before you can transform your business, you have to understand where you are. And before you can expand, you need a foundation that can actually support that growth. So if you're tired of feeling busy, but not making progress, if you're tired of putting out fires every single week, if you're tired of feeling like your business owns you instead of the other way around, then click the link in the description below, grab those first 2 playbooks, go through them, and start building the business that you originally set out to build. Because the goal was never to own a job, the goal was to build a business. And businesses are built one system at a time. Guys, this is your moment.